So just a bit of honesty before I start. I've owned all the gear you're going to see in this video. I've owned for decades. The oldest thing I got is my drum machine, which is from 1994. So everything's old. The bass guitars were donated by a friend of mine at church, and had all this equipment all this time. Depression, anxiety. So this is the honest truth. This is right in there. And I've never told anyone about it, because you don't talk about this sort of thing. I'm not schizophrenic, but I've had these voices in my head. I was supposed to, see, the thing is, what the hell is that? Oh, sorry, it's distraction. The thing is, I was supposed to be a pastor, and I was supposed to be going around healing people of broken legs and cancer and the usual stuff. That was my mission in life, to qualify to get a degree in theology, and then, you know, apply for a church job and make my way up to pastor. And I was fighting the devil. I was fighting the devil all these years. Been fighting against Satan and demons and Nephilim and God knows what else. So anyway, what the hell's that got to do with this? Everything I do is a combination of mental health issues and music. That's where I'm going. It's like the two are going to combine, like songs about sexual abuse or anxiety or depression or suicidal thoughts, I don't know, whatever. So anyway, so I'm gabbling on here. So until a week ago, there's been these voices in my head saying, you're not saving the world, you're not saving the world, you're not saving the world, you're not doing your job, you're not doing your job, get out there, witness to people. And that's kept me, I don't know why, but it's kept me from doing anything. No, seriously. Because I've owned all this gear and software all these years. So this mission, and I spoke about this with Pauline in Waimate. I said, I have to put my guns down. I have to stop fighting the war. That's what I said to her, literally. At the peak of my Christian faith. I have to put my guns down. I have to stop fighting the war, because at this time, I mean, I know I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 computers and an old Windows 98 one out in the kitchen for Dad, because he still uses floppy disks on his keyboard. It's quite fascinating. Old technology, I love it. So, what was I saying? Okay, so fighting the war. So I said to her this, and I guess she didn't mean, oh, there's my drum machine. Found it. Yeah, look at that. Why did I stick to the subject? Okay, so I talked to her about it, and she probably didn't understand what I meant. I didn't know what I meant. I made a video about the war inside my head back in 2008. I made a project for Hagley College for the filming diploma I got. Diploma? What do they call it? Whatever, dip. Whatever. By the way, I got to pay like $200 to get the what the hell do they call it? The points. I got to pay money for that to get the points I earned through that diploma onto my thing if I was applying for a job. Merits, I don't know what the hell, whatever they're called. Anyway, back to the subject. Okay, so I've stopped fighting the war. This is something that's actually major for me. I've stopped fighting the war. And now I've been given this whole freedom. I've got all the spare time now, because it's not being taken up fighting wars against, well, I mean, I'll be honest, back in the day, it was fighting wars against homosexuals and lesbians and atheists and those who believed in evolution. And, you know, you're supposed to wake them up. You know, woke. Yeah, that's it. You got to be woke, man. And then, like, okay, so when I came out of that junk, rubbish, garbage, I started fighting, not I mean, the word fighting is just me watching YouTube videos. This is just how I fought the war, by being addicted to YouTube and doing nothing else than watch YouTube videos, because as long as I was watching a video, I was fighting the war. That is impossible to explain. A psychologist would just go nuts, bang, you know. So I was fighting against, you know, I started fighting against creation industries, Kent Ham's junk and Kent Hovind's junk, and I mean, even with oh God, I've forgotten her name, you know, so Rachel Oates, sorry. So yeah, so I've been stuck since January this year, and it's now September, fighting the war by listening to YouTube videos. And now, I don't know how it happened, and I'm not gonna, it could be a miracle from God. If there is, I don't know. Anyway, so what's happened is, I've stopped fighting the war. And I told my counsellor the other day that the voices in my head have stopped. And I need to explain that to get her to understand, I guess. Or to explain it, I don't know what I need to do. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm just free. I'm just like, I can do what the hell I want, you know. Okay, so I've been using this software, Propellerhead's Reason. This is back in the day when it used to be called Record. Record and Reason were different softwares. So this is Record 1.5, and it's on that laptop, which you'll see when I get into my bitching about Propellerhead part of this gobbledygook. So this is the one I paid. It's Reason 9, cost me $500 and something dollars, which came about through, oh yeah, I know, I've had wins paying for software, because I presented a good argument. So yeah, I had some money saved up, I got this. So anyway, I'm pissed off that I've just upgraded from version 9, which is this, to version 10, it cost me $120 bucks, but I didn't realise it's 120 US dollars, which is about 200 New Zealand dollars. So my bank account just went. And now, a week later, guess what? They've just released version 11. And so if I want to keep up to date, it's going to cost me another 200 bucks. So now, I'm saving up for a Nintendo Switch. Screw you, hippie. Okay, so we're going to get into the video. We're going to show you how to cheat with Reason. How to make yourself sound like a that's something else I have to say before we begin. I'm sorry, it's probably going to be a really long video. When these voices were in my head, I would go to make a drum beat, and I would get these major migraines and give up, get depressed, feel like crap, feel useless, pathetic, unwanted, unneeded, all those words that are on my what the fuck is it? You know, holy crap, art. Yeah, you bloody, yeah, you whatever you call it. I can't remember the word for drawing on bits of paper. Shut up. So, let's go. Let's get into this. Right. So, with a cheap ass Medley MC37A, we're going to make this cheap ass piece of junk sound like a real professional's Korg or Yamaha or one of the upscale ones. Yeah. Just found this little mouse while I was putting the boxes back. Cute. Well, keep you for Christmas. And if I make a mistake, I've got the power of Pikachu. Okay, get on with it, will you? So, I watched a tutorial last night, and I was really into one tutorial and it told me to use this plugin. So I go to the Propellerhead site to use the plugin. Guess what? $69.95 if you want to use it. Screw you. I'll wait till it's free. So, what do we do? Where the hell is everything? I'm pissed off because the ID8 instrument thingy isn't as good as the one on the laptop, on the old version. You can select from about 25 different pianos and 25 different organs. No joke there. Shut up. So anyway, so you drag in a piano. And because I'm a professionally trained pianist, as in I don't know what the hell I'm doing, we go to, now I can't remember where it is anymore. This one, it's under players and it's scales and chords, and you stick that in there. Now watch this, I push one button, one key on the keyboard, and it gives you a chord, and then you click octave up and octave down, and you sound like a real pianist. So the cheating part is if I push one of the black notes, so it's set to play in the key of C, if I push one of the black notes, that'll give me an F, even though I'm playing an F sharp, that's an F, G sharp or A flat is a G, and A sharp or B flat is an A minor. So what we'll do, we'll finish this video with a song just written on the black notes, even though that's not technically correct. It just sounds good. That's what I love, playing around with junk. It sounds good, and that's all that matters. Alright, let's get on to this. Okay, so to use this as a drum machine, I don't know how Kong works yet. Still figuring that out. Oh, Kong, I'll show you Kong though. I showed you that last night. So the keyboard becomes, whoa, boom, becomes that keyboard. But anyway, it's not what we're doing. So you go Dr. Octorex, and then you go into bass loops. No, I want drums. Percussion. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there's like 2 billion. Tambourine. No, I'm getting out of that. It's scary. Drums. Oh, drums. Look, drums is under drums. Hang on, go to real drums. You can click on real drums, but that gives you 3. Oh my god. Alternative? Studio drums, how about that? Okay, so we'll stick that on number 1, click on the 2, click on the 3, click on the 4, this is such a technical thing, click on the 5, click on the 6, click on the 7, click on the 8. How do you just put 1? Run. Oh, we'll use that. Nothing? 7 is nothing. 8 is nothing. Wow. Why don't you stick power pop? Oh, 8. Okay, that'll go on 8. They're not subtle, are they? So drag that R. Let's get the E. Drag the R. It's such technical speaking zings. Grab the R and go copy loop to track. So we've now got a so then stick here, what was I doing? ID8. Now where's ID8? That's the whole point of making this video. ID8 still exists. It just sucks. And then you go to players and scales and chords, drop that on the piano. So let's try and do a nice mellow piano to a bunky, funky beat. Sorry, I want to make it, I forgot, put that on octave up and octave down, because you want to sound like you really know what you're doing, but you don't. To turn the loop off, and it writes over the bloody what you played. Hope it hasn't stuffed it up. No, I didn't play a note. Got to remember to take the loop off. Alright.